So for some reason, the other day, I got it in my head that I wanted to build an 8 sim tiny home starter. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, oh, that's going to be easy. I could definitely do that. A tiny home, 8 sims, done, easy. I've only ever built a small handful of tiny homes, and I've literally never built a home for 8 sims. I have no idea what I was thinking. I don't know. I cannot tell you, but I thought that would be fun. So I did it, and I also decided to do it in a style I have literally never touched, never thought of. I was scrolling through Pinterest, and I saw this really pretty modern Tudor looking style house. It was black and white with a pretty curved roof. Oh my god. Anyways, I thought that I would try that style. So, let me remind you, I'm building an 8 sim house, never done that before. A tiny house, only built a small handful of those, and I'm doing a Tudor style house. I don't know why. I'm doing all kinds of things I have just never done before. So, it was a tough challenge for me. If you notice, I'm sitting here doing some weird stuff with the front. I thought that was going to be like a front entryway type porch idea. No, it ends up changing. I decided that I kind of wanted to like hack the tiny home thing, because obviously you're limited to tile, like a certain amount of tiles, and 100 was the limit. So I was like, what if I do like an enclosed dining space that looks like it's part of the house? So that's kind of what you see right there in the front. I was just trying to make a dining space for the house, and that's why there's no floor there, because it doesn't count as tiles. I feel like the roofing was kind of hard on this. If I could go back, I feel like I would do it slightly different. I also feel like the back of the house looks a little bit funny. There's some things with this house that I really think could have been done better and differently. Honestly, if you want to renovate it, download it, renovate it, because I don't know. I just feel like it could have been better. I don't know why. I thought it would look cute with a porch, so that's why I did these steps, one tile forward, because those pieces don't count. So that was just 4 extra tiles that I got right there for the front porch. So that worked out perfectly. And I don't know why, but there's no such thing as black siding in this freaking game. It was so frustrating trying to find the right colors. I still am not entirely happy with it, because look at how black those windows are. That's technically black siding, and it's like, no, that is blue. I don't know where you see black. Anyways, that was really frustrating. There's a couple things with this house that, no, it's probably more than a couple. There were a lot of frustrating things with this house, because I wanted there to be black roof colors. I wanted to have black roof colors, but that wasn't working. As you can see, that's brown, and then I found a slightly darker siding to use, but that's still blue. So I've got a black blue wall and then a black brown roof, and it's just, that was frustrating, because I just wanted it to look like the pretty Pinterest picture, but that was not an option. Also, this floor plan was incredibly difficult. I don't know why. I did not wrap my head around how hard it would be to build a tiny house for 8 sims. I highly recommend that you challenge yourself to do this. Even if you have base game only, you should try to build a 100 tile home for 8 sims and see how it goes. Like, if there weren't bunk beds in this game, it would not have happened. I don't know. No, it would not have happened at all. The kitchen layout ends up changing a little bit. I knew that I wanted a galley kitchen to begin with, because I just felt like it fit the space the most. But the way the stairs are for the dining room, that little step down area, it wasn't the most optimal, so that stuff gets all shifted around, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I will say, at least with the 8 people, I had a pretty decent budget. I don't remember what it was. I want to say it's like in the 30,000 range. So that was nice that I could afford things. And I also tried to limit myself on packs a little bit. I want to say I used 3 different packs. Dream Home Decorator, Tiny Living, and I think, Get Together, because that's like where all the Tudor style stuff is. So I used 3 different packs from what I can recall. I'm sorry if you go to download it and I'm lying, not intentionally. But it was, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this build. Sometimes I look at it, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And then other times I'm like, you could have done better. At this point, I think I skipped ahead to where I had figured out the layout. Yeah, so I put like a little hallway right there. Does that stay? No, it doesn't. I don't even know what's going on in this build. I don't even know what I'm saying. Ew, that TV. in the corner of the living room that was like the little TV on the little table, like tilted. Ugh, that was ugly. It changes, don't worry. I hated it too. I think I changed the stairs around. I don't know. I don't remember what I did on this build. Yeah, I do change the stairs. I hate how there's seemingly often a stupid 1x1 square behind the stairs. So you have to do something creative with it. And I don't like that I have to figure that out. I just wish it was not there. I think I just leave that weird dining hutch thing behind it. No, maybe I'm lying to you. I don't know. I feel bad for these people because these bedrooms are so small. Wait until you see the kids' bedroom. Oh, those poor children. But I mean, it's an 8-person starter tiny home. What did you expect? There's 2 bunk beds in one room. So 4 kids, 1 room. Like, have fun. Also, my family that I made for this house so I could have my budget set, there's a toddler in that family. This is not a toddler-friendly home, so he's going to have to age up real quick. We're going to throw him a birthday party, like, after I get done building this, because he would probably die or get taken away. I feel like I also really struggled getting the style down for the home, because I looked up on Google and Pinterest, modern Tudor style interior, and I just couldn't pinpoint what the style was, because whenever I looked it up, it looked more, some of the stuff looked almost craftsman type style, so I didn't really know what to do in there. I was just working with what I had, what I thought might have been right, so I chose the wall with paneling, because I was like, maybe this is right. So if you know Tudor style stuff more than I do, please let me know what I did wrong and what I should change to make it look more Tudor styled, or let me know if it's right. I seriously did not know what to do. I was like, ooh. I think at this point I changed those counters to have something cheaper, or maybe it matched better, because that wood does match a lot better than the Dream Home Decorator wood does. I don't remember if I put a TV in this home. I don't think I did. Is there even a computer in here? I don't remember if this... Your Sims aren't going to have a lot of fun in this house, but it's a tiny home for 8 people. Yay. It was rough. I don't know why I did this. Oh my God. I think what I probably should have done for this build is just stuck to maybe a more modern interior and just kind of really embraced because it's supposed to be like a modern Tudor, so I think just going fully modern or closer to modern would have been better for the style and fit the exterior a little bit more. I think it just would have correlated better, but here we are. I didn't do that. I think if I could go back, that's what I would choose to do. Maybe even more of like a moody colored wallpaper. Maybe darker furniture, more black and white. I don't know what I would have done. The downstairs bedroom is meant to be the master bedroom. It's a very small master bedroom though, unfortunately, and there's only 1 bathroom for all 8 Sims. That's not optimal, but for some reason this is what I chose to do. So that's what you get. Hope you like it. I don't know why I chose to do stone in the bathroom. I think I was just like, oh, I think stone sounds like a Tudor style house. Let's go ahead and put that in there. I think that's what my thinking was for that. Honestly, the layout of the house, I don't know why. I think just going back and looking at this house, I just don't like it as much as I did whenever I first built it. I don't know why. That's super unfortunate because I remember like being pretty happy with it by the time it was all over. Now I feel like I'm kind of struggling with it. Even like, I don't know. What do you think I should have done differently? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the layout. Maybe it's the fact that it's supposed to be for 8 Sims. I don't know. I feel like it could have been better. Also, there's a couple things wrong with this upload on the gallery. One, the roof on one of the back pieces is the wrong type of roofing. I don't know what to call it. It's more of the shingles versus everything else I think is the fish scale. So if you download this house, you might want to fix that. Also, I didn't even think to check to make sure that none of the plants were clipping. So if you look on the inside of this house, there's just plants clipping through. I think I was just done and I was like, whatever, we're gonna put all these plants, we're gonna make this look nice. I don't know why I did that. Oh, I did get a computer in here. I remember now. Anyways, yeah, it's super unfortunate that there's some clipping of the plants, but it is what it is. I think I actually had a lot of money left over. So yeah, I remember now. I had a lot of money left over because of such a large budget. Because of the large budget. So I actually spent the rest of my money outside doing decorations, like landscaping, because typically in starter homes, I like to go through debug and use the free stuff. But whenever it came time to landscape this house, I just had so much money left. I say so much. I think it's probably a couple thousand, maybe. maybe, I don't remember exactly. I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna spend it all outside. And I did mostly that. I think I put in like a couple of trash cans in the end to finish it off. I don't know, maybe going back and looking at it, it's actually not that bad. Because now that I'm like almost finished with the house, I kind of like it. I kind of like the colors in the master bedroom. I think that's cute with the pink. Also, for that painting, I don't like the tree painting swatch, but I like the colors. That's why I use it. I think that it looks too childish almost, like your kid painted it. I'm sorry to whoever actually designed that IRL. Unless you wanted it to look like a little kid's watercolor painting. I don't think it fits the vibe, but the color was right, so that's why I chose it. Also, pro tip, at least for me, I really like the way it looks whenever you add columns to the corners of your home, because a lot of the wallpapers, if you notice, it'll have the auto like side piece trim. I don't know what to call it, but if you look at the wallpapers, the right side will have a certain, I don't know how to explain it. Some pieces automatically like do something special to the corner of the house. Instead of doing that, I just like to put columns because half the times those wallpapers don't work correctly and it just breaks it. So columns, I think, just look great. They add a lot of visual interest to the outside of the house. So that's why there's columns all around. I think it looks pretty good with the columns. How many times can I say columns in a 5-second span? Whatever. I really like the way the pretty evergreen pine trees looked around the house, the skinny ones. So that's why I chose to do a lot of those. Like, I don't know, they just fit really well with the vibe. So that's why I chose those. For the backyard, I chose to fill it up with trees because at this point, I don't have a ton of money left. So I was like, oh, let's just draw like a patio, put in some trees. And if you choose to live in this house for some reason, you can put stuff back there. I don't think that table stays. No, because we have $17 left in no trash can. My biggest complaints, the roof color compared to the walls. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does the roof color bother you compared to like the different blacks? It's just the different shades of blacks. If you play The Sims though, you know that there's no such thing as matching black tones and matching wood tones. They're just all different because who needs matching stuff? I know I don't. I think it's fine without it. Anyways, that was slightly angry sarcasm, slightly aggressive, my bad. Whatever. At this point, this is the finished build. It's definitely not the best Tudor house I've ever seen. I think if it were bigger maybe and not modern, that would have helped. I probably should have done something with like a brick, with the, you know, the get together wallpapers for outside. I should have done those Tudor style wallpapers. I think it just would have worked so much better and it probably would have looked less weird. I don't know. What did you guys think of this build? Is it great? Is it okay? Do you hate it? Do you like it? I don't know. Someone commented on it on the gallery and said that they liked it. So someone out there likes it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoy my speed builds, I will make sure to leave a playlist link down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.